What's going on, guys? Me, Pepperbelly. It's been a while since I've been around on, my channel, making some videos, 'cause I've been quite busy lately, but I finally got a video out, and it's of Sniper Ghost Warrior. If you're not familiar with the game, it's basically a game that, well, it's about sniping. Hell yeah. Well, okay, aside from the obvious, it's a game that was heavily overshadowed by many other game releases, and therefore not many people know of this game or heard of it or want anything to do with it. So, basically I was just at my local Blockbuster, and I was looking around, trying to see what games I can find that I can do a commentary for that can possibly be good or bad. If it's good, I'm definitely gonna do a commentary for it. So if it's here, obviously it's good, right? Well, yeah. Anyway, I basically went out and went up and down the aisles of Blockbuster and found Sniper Ghost Warrior sitting there all by itself, isolated from many games. Well, it was actually hidden in a bunch of games. But, so I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is a game I know was not acknowledged for anything. It was hidden away. It's got bad reviews, okay, and it's a game I was really looking forward to when it was coming out. So I know I am putting this video out late. I know Machinima, lots of guys have already posted stuff for this game, but I'm posting it after the patch and what my experiences are, considering Black Ops was recently out, and I've been heavily on playing Blacklight, which I'm pretty sure many of you noticed. I have like a million videos for that. And I've been playing Halo Reach and lots of FPSs, so to compare this game in with those AAA titles, I know Blacklight doesn't technically count as one, but to me it is because it's so damn awesome. But anyway, getting back to it, I saw this game and I figured, okay, this is a game I was really looking forward to, and I want to do a commentary for it, for the online, at least, for the most part, just on this game in general, because it's actually good. I know when I first started playing it, and you'll get the impression when you first start, you're going to be like, what the hell is this shit? Like, that happened to me. My friend there, he told me, because he got this game, because I went to Blockbuster before when it came out, asking for it many times, and they're like, oh, we don't have it. So they finally got it. My friend got it before me, which you probably know him, Daniel1. We don't know him, but you know of him. He's been in my matches for Halo and shit, and I mentioned him. He got the game, and he played it, and he told me it was absolute trash. He said he didn't really like it. Okay, I'm not going to make him sound like he was like, oh, this game's fucking crap and whatever, but he said the game was not, he really thought it sucked. And he played it before the patches were released too, so that's just something else I might add. But me, on the other hand, I played it, and I was kind of on that same boat in the beginning. I was like, wow, this game is just terrible, like, at first. And then around the time you get to this mission where you're on a boat, and you're, like, on a little Zodiac thing there, and those, like, inflatable boats, and you're going up this river sniping everyone, like, all of a sudden, that mission on the game was just, like, mind-blowingly awesome. Like, I don't know, man. It was just, the beginning kind of sucks, and then all of a sudden, the game just grows a pair of balls, and then it's just like, okay, let's get this shit done. This is going to be an awesome game now. However, the gameplay is very similar to Call of Duty's sniping, but it's more realistic. So the way you move around, the button schemes, all this, like, everything's pretty much the same. But one thing I want to please, like, address for you is the cutscenes. The little tiny animated stuff that goes on is really cheaply made, and I'm not going to hide that. Okay, the game, it's so corny and cheesy sometimes, like, the voice acting and the stuff that happens, you're just like, oh my god, I don't want to see this, I just want to snipe someone in the face or something from a long distance, but the voice acting, it could be better. Like, to me, it sounds like 3 people did the voice acting for everything, and 1 woman. Like, I mean, that's what it sounds like, because I hear so many voices that sound similar, and really, like, it's pretty much like me just being like, enemy sniper over there, located blah, like, or move to your next position. Like, I can easily do the same friggin' thing. I'm not a talented voice actor, but, I mean, you can put me in that and it'll sound exactly like that. That's my point. And, it's not the best campaign in the world for, animations and storytelling and whatever, but just the sole purpose of the game is for sniping, right? And it really does shine in that aspect. This game is insane when it comes to sniping. I haven't played it on the hardest difficulty, but I heard when you do, it, like, 'cause I know when you're playing on normal or easy, it gives you like this kind of red dot on your scope. Like, so you'll zoom in and it'll kind of have a red dot floating around, indicating where the bullet's gonna land. So, because it helps you when you're like dealing with the wind and your heart rate and your breath and all that crap, your breathing rate and all that. It helps to guide you where your bullet's gonna go. But on hard, that's all gone. So you're doing everything manually, which is pretty much how the online works in this game. So now that I'm in the online matches and that's what you're watching, even though this is a sniping game, I'm not really showing you that much sniping because I'm running around with a pistol, because this pistol is retarded. This pistol's like a Desert Eagle on steroids, somehow capable of putting a silencer on it. That's pretty much what this thing is, except it's so damn effective in close quarters to medium range even. Like, I've actually had a couple of times where I would snipe a guy off of a roof with my pistol, but obviously not mind-blowing ranges because my sniper is equally as effective. And the sniper I like to use is the one I have right here, which is the SR-25, because it's actually one of my favorite sniper rifles in real life. Not that I've ever used it, but I'm a fan of it kind of looks like the M4 with a longer barrel, obviously, and a M16 stock. So that's what it kind of looks like, right? And I've always been a fan of the SR-25. It's a semi-automatic 20-round magazine clip. This thing's just like, it's basically like an M4, but with a scope on it and retarded accuracy and a silencer. So, like, picture, like, you know, a semi-automatic M4. That's pretty much what it's like. So I'm a fan of that, and the way they balance the weapons in this game, that guy kind of just got the upper hand on me. But anyway, yeah, the way the guns are balanced, they have speed and health. So if you have a slow-firing weapon but packs a huge punch, you're going to have more health, but you're going to be slower, obviously. That sucked. Anyway, and if you have because I know there's a 50 cal and AS-50, there's the MSG-90, which is a, kind of looks like the SR-25 if you want to put it that way. It's not. It looks like kind of like a G3 sniper rifle, if you want to put it that way. That's what it looks like, because I know G3s have been used as snipers, but it's an MSG-90, so it's not even a G3. It's an actual weapon on its own. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. So the MSG-90 is an unsilenced. The 50 cal and that are unsilenced weapons. The MSG is kind of like the SR-25, puts a little bit more damage and a little bit slower fire rate. That's pretty much it. Me, I love using the SR-25. I used to use the MSG all the time until I realized, wait a minute, I can kill people really fast with the SR-25. Those guns have bigger recoils, and especially the way I like to play, which is sprinting from like foliage to foliage, from cover to cover, and then zooming in, your heart rate, which you can see at the top right of the corner there, and your breathing rate increases, and that severely, and I mean like that completely screws your accuracy over completely. So if you're not firing from 80 MS, I think that's what it says. I can't really read the text on the top right where it says that because it's kind of blurry on Vegas, but that's what it is. 80 is the standard, which is really, really good and accurate, and you hold the left stick down, kind of like Call of Duty, and then it kind of holds your breath a little bit, and it's a little bit steadier. It's not perfectly steady, but it's steadier. So that really helps you when you're, trying to deal with enemies at a long range. Now, the SR-25 is semi-automatic, so I noticed how it's kind of a lightweight sniper of all the other ones. Same with the Dragunov, but I haven't used the Dragunov yet. I haven't even touched it at all in this game, actually, to be honest. And basically, it has very, very minimum recoil, so you can be aiming long ranges and be pulling that trigger, hammering the trigger down, and it'll actually fire. Like, you can still keep your crosshairs on the enemy at even like outrageous range up to 300 meters. I'm saying like 1,000 meters. I'm talking like these guys can be really far away, and you can be shooting at them, and you can just hold down, keep shooting over and over again. You'll get the guy, and it actually makes all the difference in the world compared to the MSG, where you fire it, the recoil kicks up, it deals more damage, and it's more of a better chance of a one-shot kill. Only it doesn't really. It's hard when you can just, like what I'm doing right there, just zoom on the guy's head, shoot really quickly. If he's not dead yet, just keep packing the trigger until he's done. So this game also does have amazing graphics for what I honestly thought this could have been CryEngine if it wasn't Chrome Engine when it says it in the beginning, because this looks, and the foliage and everything reminds me a lot of Crysis. So the video's almost over. I have so much to talk about and I'm running out of time, but basically the foliage is great, and the volumetric lighting does really help you when you're in the shadows to hide. Because when you're outside in the sunlight and you look in the shadows, you can't see shit. When you're in the shadows and you look out, everything is vibrant and perfect. And that's thanks to the volumetric lighting and the graphical enhancements there, which is realistic. Because when you are in the shadows and you look out, you can see things better. But when you're looking in the shadow, when there's a light source on you, you can't see shit. So that really does help for sniping tactically in this game. And so yeah, I want to know what you guys think of this game. If you want to see more of it, because I don't know, I find that look pretty good. The game is fun, so if you guys want to see more, please leave comments and tell me, because I will make more Sniper Ghost War videos while I still have the game rented. So let me know, and yeah, have a good day, guys. If not, tell me what else you want to see, because I really want to make videos for you guys, not because of me. This is all for you, so what you want to see is up to you. So post in the comments and let me know.